Welcome to the Conspiracy Theory Show. Today's guest was stuck in a time loop, reliving the same day for who knows how long. And today, she's here to tell us how she finally broke free. It's really simple. We do what's right. Really right. It's not about escaping. It's about changing you. Everyone's obsessed with change these days. Can't believe I pulled an all-nighter for this. Name's Nixie, and people say I've got main character energy. You know, bold, pretty, always camera ready. But honestly, my life is flatter than my 8th grade bangs. No drama, no secrets, no broody vampire prince with trust issues. Maybe I'm too fabulous for drama. Wait, it's 8:20. Oh, broccoli, I'm late. I barely stepped outside when a delivery guy zoomed past. Rule number 1 of being fashionably late, don't spill your matcha latte. Priorities. Warning, sweetheart. Care for a rose? I'm good, thanks. Just one. You'd look lovely with it. No, can't do, ma'am. I'm in a rush. Just then, a gust of wind swept her flowers down the street. Poor thing, but I was already late and half melting. I made it to class just as the bell rang. Good thing I didn't stop to help anyone. Then a folded note fluttered down and landed right at my feet. Curious, I opened it. Dear Dan, I know I'm not the kind of girl you usually notice, but I've liked you since the first day of sophomore year. Your laugh makes me smile, and your presence makes me feel safe. You probably don't even know my name, and that's okay. I just needed to say this once. I like you, Dan, a lot. Mira L. Mira shot across the room and snatched the letter from my hands as the class erupted in giggles and fake wedding chants. Someone yelled that Dan owed her a real reply. Her face went tomato red, and she bolted like she had just proposed to Justin Bieber on live TV. Not my fault the love note landed in my airspace. Later, I took the elevator to my next class. I was scrolling through outfit inspo, productive stuff, when I noticed someone sprinting toward the doors. Did I press hold? Nope. I was 2 swipes away from the perfect skirt. Cut to chemistry, aka group project Warzone, and guess who I got paired with? Yup, elevator guy, Jet. You've got to be kidding me. Can I switch partners? Excuse me, I don't work well with selfish people, especially ones who can't hold a button for 1 second. Sorry, my priorities didn't align with your cardio goals. He low-key slammed his books into a wall between us. Major rude. By the time class ended, this guy had totally lost it. And of course, I had no umbrella. Screw it. I bolted across the courtyard, cursing every life choice that had led to this exact moment. Just as I passed beneath the clock tower, a bolt of lightning struck its top. For a split second, I swear time stopped. My chest vibrated as the air shimmered like heat above asphalt. Whatever that was, I did not want to know. The next morning, exactly 8:10, I woke up in a fog. I went through the motions: concealer, blush, gloss, mirror pose. Classic me. I grabbed my bag, chugged half a matcha, and dashed out the door at 8:20. Then it got weird. The same delivery guy zoomed past me. My matcha went flying again, and I caught it midair like I was hardwired for it. Morning, sweetheart. Care for a rose? Didn't I say no to you yesterday? Yesterday. First time I've seen you, darling. Huh? Then the wind picked up and sent all her flowers scattering, just like they did the day before. Okay, this was officially freaky. Suddenly, my brain dragged up the dumb conspiracy show, the one with the girl stuck in a time loop. No way. Nope. Absolutely not. But also, what if? The only way to break the loop was to do what's right. I dropped down, helped the old lady gather every rose, then pulled out a crumpled dollar and bought one. No time for thanks. Things changed, just in the wrong direction. I was late for class and got publicly roasted. Perfect. What else did I need to do? Right then, a folded note fluttered right down at my feet. I scooped it up and slid it into my pocket. Stealth mode activated. Nixie, what are you hiding? I blinked. 2 rows back, Mira was practically folding into her chair. I took a breath and owned it. Attention, apparently doing the right thing comes with a side of punishment. By lunch, still no cosmic reward. Just me heading for the elevator. Jet came sprinting down the hallway. This time, I hit hold. He skidded to a stop, mildly surprised. Chem rolled around, group project roulette, rerun edition. Jet didn't ask to switch. Small win, possibly. He sat down, cracked open his book, and ghosted me hard. Whatever. This wasn't about making friends. This was about breaking the stupid loop. After school, this guy was at it again. I stood outside waiting for the flash. Right on cue, I ran as lightning sliced through the sky and struck the clock tower. I'd done everything right. It had to work. Next morning, I woke up to the same ringtone. 8:10 Thursday on the dot. My heart sank. What exactly did I still get wrong? Was it not just about actions? I got out of bed, skipped the makeup, and left the house early, matcha still warm in my hand. As usual, the delivery guy zipped past. Guess I should feel lucky I still got my matcha. Then came the flower lady. Morning, sweetheart. Care for a rose? I didn't rush past her this time. One, please. Lovely choice. Then, on instinct, I gently placed the rose back in her hand. For you. Her smile deepened, like she'd just gotten a little sunshine. Grandma, you forgot your phone again. Jet. My face instantly heated up for no reason. His grandma looked between us with a twinkle in her eye. You two would make a cute couple. Grandma! I laughed, and somehow the air felt lighter. Maybe this loop wasn't about escaping. It was about slowing down enough to live it right. Jet ended up walking me to school. The balloon kid showed up, and the wind did its usual sabotage routine. Think you can reach that? You'll be the hero of a 6-year-old's day. He smirked, crouched Marvel style, then launched. A few branches later, the balloons were retrieved. Wah, thank you. Here you go. You can have one. He hugged the rest of his balloons tight and skipped away. For the first time, I wasn't thinking about loops. I was just smiling. We made it to school on time. Then it happened again. The same folded note fluttered to my feet. I picked it up, walked straight over to Dan. Hey, this is for you. He looked confused, opened it. Mira was already shrinking into her seat until Dan turned to her and smiled. The whole class watched, like we'd all been waiting for the slow burn ship to sail. I slid into my seat, happy that I'd helped someone get their moment. When class ended, Jet was already waiting, grin full-powered. Was that a dimple? No fair. We headed for chem together as a herd of students came racing down the hall. I hit hold like a hero, and the elevator filled fast. We were packed in like sardines. I tried not to look at him. He definitely wasn't looking at me, but we were very much aware of how close we were. When chem started, it wasn't just molecules reacting. We were in sync, finishing each other's calculations, stealing glances, maybe a few accidental touches. And wouldn't you know it, our project got top marks. Surprisingly, huh? Don't let it get to your head. But maybe I wouldn't mind letting him get into mine, just a little. After chem, it started pouring again. I stood at the door, clutching my bag and bracing for the usual solo sprint. Then Jet showed up beside me, umbrella in hand. Want to share? Depends. Do you snore while walking? We stepped into the rain together, half a step apart under the little umbrella, close enough to make the rain sound like background magic. As we passed the clock tower, I glanced up, still intact, no lightning. Maybe it was over. But just then, I instinctively leapt toward him. The umbrella slipped out of his hand. Suddenly, it was just us in the rain. Faces so close, breath held. It was like the universe hit pause, but in the best way. That night, after what might have been the best day ever, my phone buzzed. Made it home. Also, today was kind of amazing, mostly because of you. Ditto. You make thunderstorms feel not so bad. Sleep tight, Nixie. Don't let the lightning bugs bite. I hugged my pillow, grinning like a total dork, still not believing this was actually happening. The next morning, I woke up early, 8 a.m. Friday. Yes. I stepped outside, bathing in the sunlight. Even the air itself felt different. The rose lady still stood at the corner, only this time her basket was filled with the most vibrant flowers. For you, sweetheart. Really? Is today a special day? Before she could answer, someone gently tapped my shoulder. Morning. There he was, looking adorably nervous. So, I know this might sound insane, but would you want to go out with me, like on an actual date? I glanced down at the roses in my arms, then up at the sky, brighter, clearer, like everything was starting fresh, and finally at Jet, holding his breath like the world hinged on my reply. Depends. Do you snore on dates too? He laughed. I laughed. And just like that, the loop was broken. If you've ever felt stuck in a rut and wondered if doing the right thing could actually change everything, drop a comment below and share your thoughts with us. Like this video if Nixie's story gave you hope, and share it with a friend who needs a little reminder to slow down and choose kindness. What do you think would happen if you were stuck in a time loop? leave your predictions in the comments, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified about future stories. If you enjoyed this heartwarming ride, give the video a thumbs up. And tell me, have you ever had one small kind act completely change your day? I read every single comment. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.